Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit returned to Epcot for the 2024 Halloween season. Join us today as we make our way around Epcot and we look out for all the pumpkins and we complete Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit. So today we make our way into Epcot as usual. A nice sunny day here in Central Florida. On the way in, well, we've got to say hello to Pluto. Usually there on the right side as you make your way in. So quick stop. And then we go collect our map. So these maps are available for $9.99 each. You can grab them at the gift shops around the park, creation shops, Disney traders, world travellers. And then we start our adventure, looking out for the various pumpkins. And we start at the Odyssey Pavilion. And at the top there, we've got the Goofy Pumpkin. So we've got the monorail to our right, and up at the top here, just coming over from Test Track, is the Goofy Pumpkin. Then next, we make our way right over to the start, over to Guardians of the Galaxy area, and we look out for the next pumpkin. So this pumpkin is the Groot Pumpkin. Now this pumpkin's a little bit harder to find, a little bit of a hunting round for it. So you've got Guardians over there, but if you look over back here, towards this little green area here, you'll find the Groot Pumpkin. Nestled here. So a lot of people obviously will go right up towards the ride, thinking it's over there. But yeah, it is a little bit further back, but we did find it eventually. And then we make our way over to Test Track to find the next pumpkin. So Test Track is currently closed while it's undergoing some improvements. But if you walk up to Test Track and you go to the left side, you'll find the Pluto Pumpkin nestled over there in the grass, just to the left of Test Track. Then is over by the Green Landing family play zone, and just opposite the play zone, overlooking the showcase on the other side, the World Showcase, we get to see Wally and Eve in the grass just there. And then in the distance you've got the Odyssey where we were before, and this is obviously the entrance over to the World Showcase. Before we make our way over there, we need to go into the creation shop, because we have another pumpkin in here. And if you go into the entrance from the play zone, and then we look to our right, we will see the Mickey Mouse pumpkin on the top shelf there. And then we make our way over to the Connections Cafe next door, and we will find inside the kitchen area the Minnie Mouse pumpkin up there on top of the ventilation system. So we spent quite a lot of time on the left side of the park. I think it's now time to make our way over to the other side, to the right side of the park, and we will find at the Sea Pavilion, just above the exit, we will find the Dory pumpkin. It's quite far over there in the distance, but it is up there when you look back as you leave the pavilion. Then we'll carry on over to the land, and as you walk up into the land pavilion, you will find Joy over here in the grass in the centre as you make your way up to the land. Now, when you go in the land, we always have to go on Living with the Land. One of our favourite rides, an underrated ride, and as it's always pretty much a walk straight on ride, no queue at all. But it's always good fun with it. And then over at the Journey into Imagination with Figment, we have the Figment Pumpkin. at the top there. Always a favourite ride with annual pass holders. Figments changed over the years. The ride's changed into various different forms over the years, but it's always a good, fun favourite ride for annual pass holders. And now we're going to make our way towards World Showcase. Got a few more pumpkins to find. And over here, on this World Showcase, we've got the Chippendale pumpkin up on top there. Quite easy to miss if you don't know it's there. But it is there. And then we make our way to our last two pumpkins. So in the evening, after the rides, we decided it's time to go into the shop and look for our last couple of pumpkins. So we make our way now inside Disney Traders, and at the top here we have Olaf in the sleigh above the counter. And then we have one more pumpkin to find. So we go into the port of entry and we find the Daisy pumpkin just above the counter in the other shop. So now it's time to take our maps with the completed stickers on them to the counter to redeem our prize. So as mentioned, the maps are $9.99 plus tax. You get the map and the stickers, and in there you get the locations, and obviously you've got to match the locations to the stickers. And when you bring them back completed, you get a choice of your sippy cups. There's 4 to choose from here, and then you can choose which one you want. You get 1 for each completed map. Well, there we are, all complete, and please join us next week as we also take part in Remy's Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt. All round EPCOT again. We'll show you where all the Remys are and what you win completing trail. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.